Ryan Reynolds turned his Hollywood fame into a staggering $600 million empire. But here's the twist. It wasn't just his blockbuster movies that got him there. How did an actor known for cracking jokes and playing sarcastic superheroes quietly become one of the most influential entrepreneurs of our time? Buckle up, because the real story behind Reynolds' empire is packed with unexpected deals, clever marketing tactics, and bold business moves that have shocked fans and billion-dollar industries alike. Number 1. The Aviation Gin Takeoff. Ryan Reynolds wasn't satisfied just being another Hollywood actor with a spirits brand. He wanted to redefine the industry entirely. In 2018, Reynolds invested in Aviation Gin, but rather than merely being a silent partner, he took the wheel, becoming deeply involved in every aspect of the brand. With Reynolds driving the marketing strategy, Aviation Gin quickly became famous for its hilarious, boundary-pushing advertisements. One standout moment was Reynolds' viral ad featuring the actress from Peloton's controversial holiday commercial, which cleverly capitalized on public outrage and propelled Aviation Gin into pop culture fame. This marketing genius wasn't just a coincidence. Reynolds deliberately created ads that blurred the line between traditional commercials and viral entertainment, setting a new standard in celebrity endorsements. His playful, authentic personality made Aviation Gin relatable, positioning it as more than just a beverage, rather an extension of Reynolds himself. By crafting a persona for the brand that was witty, irreverent, and engaging, Aviation Gin experienced rapid growth, capturing the attention of consumers and industry giants alike. Ultimately, Reynolds' marketing brilliance paid off in a massive way. In 2020, the global alcohol giant Diageo acquired Aviation Gin in a deal reportedly valued at up to $610 million. It was a clear signal that Reynolds wasn't just another celebrity cashing in on his fame. He was an astute entrepreneur reshaping the way brands interact with their audience. Number 2. Mint Mobile's disruptive strategy. In 2019, Ryan Reynolds shocked the business world once again, this time by buying a stake in a budget wireless carrier, Mint Mobile. At first glance, it seemed like an odd move. Why would a Hollywood A-lister invest in a discount phone service? But Reynolds saw something most people didn't: the opportunity to disrupt an overpriced, stale industry with humor, transparency, and unbeatable value. Instead of flashy Super Bowl commercials or celebrity-packed endorsements, Reynolds did what he does best. He put himself in front of the camera and made people laugh. His Mint Mobile ads were cheap, self-aware, and brutally honest. He openly joked about how low their marketing budget was, and in doing so, made people trust the brand even more. The strategy worked. Mint Mobile exploded in popularity, offering affordable plans without sacrificing quality, and Reynolds became the face of wireless rebellion. But the most shocking part came in 2023, when T-Mobile acquired Mint Mobile in a blockbuster deal worth up to $1.35 billion. Reynolds retained a creative role, continuing to serve as the brand's public voice. What started as a scrappy, low-cost experiment turned into one of the most talked-about acquisitions in the telecom world, all because Ryan Reynolds knew how to turn simplicity into gold. Number 3. Maximum Effort. More than just a production company, Ryan Reynolds didn't stop at owning pieces of gin and wireless companies. He built the engine behind the marketing itself. In 2018, he co-founded Maximum Effort, a production and advertising company that would become the creative force behind many of his biggest business wins. But Maximum Effort wasn't just about producing movies or ads. It was about turning brands into entertainment. With Reynolds at the helm, the company rolled out one viral campaign after another. Whether it was poking fun at over-the-top holiday commercials or crafting hilarious fake movie trailers, Maximum Effort mastered the art of grabbing attention in a world flooded with content. What made their work so powerful? Authenticity and unpredictability. Reynolds wasn't afraid to make fun of himself, or the very product he was selling. It felt fresh, raw, and incredibly watchable. The impact was massive. Aviation Gin, Mint Mobile, and even outside brands like Match.com saw major boosts thanks to Reynolds' unique approach to advertising. In 2021, the tech company MNTN acquired Maximum Effort, bringing Reynolds on as chief creative officer. Now, he wasn't just running ads, he was shaping how digital advertising worked at its core. Maximum Effort proved that marketing doesn't have to be boring, and when done right, it can be just as entertaining as the content it interrupts. Number 4. Reviving Wrexham AFC. from underdog to global spotlight. In 2020, Ryan Reynolds made one of his most surprising business moves yet. He bought a struggling fifth-tier Welsh football club. Alongside actor Rob McElhenney, Reynolds acquired Wrexham AFC, a team with a 150-year history but little recent success. On paper, it looked like a passion project, but Reynolds had a much bigger vision. The goal wasn't just to win games, it was to tell a story. And that's exactly what he did. The purchase was followed by the launch of Welcome to Wrexham, a documentary series that aired on FX and Disney+, chronicling the emotional highs and lows of rebuilding a small-town soccer club. Suddenly, Wrexham wasn't just a forgotten team. It was an underdog that people around the world rooted for. The story captivated fans from both the sports world and Hollywood, transforming Wrexham into a global brand almost overnight. But this wasn't just a PR stunt. Reynolds and McElhenney invested real money into the club, upgrading facilities, signing new players, and bringing international exposure to a local community. The results? Rising attendance, international media coverage, and even sponsorships from global brands. Once again, Reynolds used storytelling and strategy to turn something unexpected into a breakout success, and Wrexham became the little club that could. Number 5. Strategic bets. Building a digital fortress. While most celebrities stick to safe investments like fashion lines or luxury endorsements, Ryan Reynolds took a different route. He dove headfirst into the tech world. Over the past few years, Reynolds has made strategic bets on fast-growing companies that most people outside of Silicon Valley had never heard of. But that's what makes him dangerous. Not just because he has money, but because he knows where the world is going. One of his smartest moves? Investing in 1Password, a password management company focused on digital security. At a time when online privacy and hacking threats were making headlines, Reynolds saw the need for a solution people could trust. He didn't just invest, he became a brand ambassador, using his signature humor to make cybersecurity actually entertaining. Then came Wealthsimple, a Canadian fintech platform offering low-fee investing and banking services. Again, Reynolds aligned himself with a company that disrupted a bloated industry and offered a sleek, simplified alternative to traditional financial services. And it doesn't stop there. He also joined forces with Fubo TV, a sports-centric streaming service, adding media to his already diverse empire. What ties all these plays together? They're digital, scalable, and future-proof. Reynolds isn't just chasing trends, he's investing in platforms that will define how we live, save, and connect in the years to come. Number 6. Speed, status, and strategy. The Alpine F1 Power Play. In 2023, Ryan Reynolds put the business world on notice once again, this time by stepping into the high-speed, high-stakes world of Formula One. He joined an elite investment group that acquired a 24% stake in Alpine F1 team, the French racing team under Renault. The total investment? A jaw-dropping $218 million. But for Reynolds, this wasn't about luxury or ego. It was about brand elevation and global reach. Formula One isn't just a sport, it's a worldwide phenomenon with a rapidly growing fan base, especially in the US thanks to Netflix's Drive to Survive. Reynolds understood that F1 wasn't just entertainment, it was culture, tech, speed, and storytelling all wrapped into one. By buying into Alpine, he wasn't just investing in race cars, he was tapping into a global network of elite sponsorships, fan engagement, and bleeding-edge technology. More importantly, this move positioned Reynolds alongside billionaires and moguls in a space where very few entertainers have gone. It was a signal that he's not just a clever marketer, he's thinking big picture. With Alpine, Reynolds expanded his empire into one of the most elite and competitive arenas on the planet. And if history is any indicator, he's not just along for the ride. He's probably got a strategy to win. Ryan Reynolds didn't just stumble into a $600 million empire, he built it with precision, creativity, and fearless risk-taking. From flipping a gin brand into a global success, to turning a discount phone service into a billion-dollar acquisition, to buying a failing football club and turning it into an international phenomenon, every move he's made has followed a clear pattern: bold bets, clever storytelling, and relentless authenticity. He's not the loudest businessman in the room, but he might be the smartest. While others chase fame, Reynolds turns attention into equity. He understands that in today's world, personality is currency, and he's using his to rewrite the rules of business. Whether it's alcohol, wireless, tech, sports, or marketing, he doesn't just invest, he becomes the brand. And that's the secret. Ryan Reynolds isn't just playing Deadpool, he's playing the long game. And by the looks of it, he's winning.